Hi everyone, this is Linda from Tinbird Studios. Thanks for joining me today. I wanted to share some of the things that I'll be taking to my booth at Craftique Mall. And so just wanted to share so that way you can get a better idea of some of the things that'll be there in case you're interested. So I'm going to start with this. This is a set of 5 beads, and I don't know if these are plastic or if they're glass, but when I tap them, they sound a little bit like glass. So I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure they're vintage. So I've got a package of those. I've also got this belt buckle. And let me see if I can scoot this way. When you look at the back of this buckle, this is the little loop, the metal loop. And when I did a little bit of research on this, this came up under filigree belt buckle, Hartmann Knopf. And so I don't know if it is, but the only thing that was different that I could tell was the back of the buckle. And so the little loop where you put the strap through. So I've got that available. Looks very Art Nouveau, and I think this is something that someone could use definitely as a belt buckle for those of you that are into vintage fashion. But it could also be or work very nicely in a altered book. So or a junk journal. So I think definitely can be repurposed. Along those lines, I've got another clasp. And so this is moved around a bit, but this is the back. It doesn't have any markings that I can see. This is the front. Okay, but again, could be used as a hook, or it can be used again if you're wanting to design something in an altered book, a junk journal. All right, so as far as figurines, I am taking a lot of smalls this time. So this is another example. And so it's a little dachshund. And I don't know what it's made of. I think it's made out of plaster. It feels like plaster. But he's got a cute face. And then I've got the set of 2 little bears, and these are ceramic. And they look like hobbyist pieces. That's one. And this is the other. Oops. There you go. I've got a set of pajamas on. Okay. So those are some of the smalls. Let me go ahead and continue with some other ones. I do have these boxes, and I'm going to put 3 of these out. And I think these are vintage, but in very good condition. I don't believe they're reproduction. I was able to find them some time ago, and now I can't find them anymore as far as, looking up comps and such. So I think this would be wonderful for a Mother's Day setup. And the boxes are pretty sturdy. They're not super fragile, super delicate. But definitely, this could be in someone's display, and could serve in terms of Valentine's Day, Mother's Day, and then the back could be for Father's Day. But this one is intact. The other ones I have you can see where they removed the tag from the back, so it ripped up some of the paper in the bottom there, but still very displayable, right? Okay. And what else do I have? Oh, I do have a set of these Petit Four molds, and these are vintage, and I've added them to a little, or to a birthday card. It's a tea party scene, and this is by Current, and I think, no, this is not by Current. This is a Sunshine card. It is vintage. Okay, so I have that available. And then along with the Mother's Day theme, I've got some cards that I'm going to be putting in the shop. And this one is for you, Mom. And this is the Current card, I believe. Yeah, and it's got the date on the back, 1983. And the sentiment is, thanks for all the things you do. Thank you, too, for being you. Happy Mother's Day. So I'll have that there. And then there's a few more things. Okay. And see, this is the way some of the boxes are at the bottom. I wanted to show you that. You see that? So I had a sticker on there, it was ripped off. But still very nice. Okay. And then I've got these cute little, these are labeled as soap cards when you look them up. And it's the same company as the one that I just showed you, the ones with the box. It says Paris on the box. These don't say Paris, but it's in French. And these are the backs of these. So again, those of you that like to collect ephemera or like to include ephemera in your displays, in your seasonal displays, I think these would be perfect for Mother's Day. Or, anything related to baby stuff would also be appropriate or be nice with. Okay? And so I've got those things. And then finally, I have one more thing. It's a little bit bigger, so. Okay. Just give me 1 second. I was getting ready to share these, and then I had to stop what I was doing because there was a problem with the sound, and now I can't find my other part to this last item I was going to show you. So let me see if I can see it anywhere. I set it aside, and now I can't find it. Alright, well, I guess I'll conclude with that, but the last thing I wanted to show you was the teapot. I do have the lid, but I left it somewhere. But very nice teapot. It's a Pyrex flameware teapot, and you will find these. You can find these online, but I thought it would look very nicely again in a display. It's also functional. I cannot find any instructions on how to use it, but I think you can very easily steep your tea in here. And it's got the markings on the back. Just so you can see that. And it's got a marking over here on the side. And I think this is, I don't know if this is glass or not. But this definitely is. So, it's in really good condition. And so those are all the things I have to share with you today. Thank you for stopping by. And if you're enjoying these videos, please feel free to give me a comment, like, subscribe, and thank you to all my new subscribers and those of you that have been following me. I appreciate that, and I appreciate you watching the videos. So if there's a specific content that you've enjoyed, the things that I've posted, please let me know. But I'll be mixing in different things, mainly things that I collect, things that I purchase. That for the most part, I try to post things that are vintage. I love the holidays, and so anything related to that. I also like to sometimes repurpose items. Sometimes I like to restore it, not in a professional way, of course, but based on my own research and what works for me. And most of the time, I just want something to be able to be displayed and appreciated. So I try not to discard older items if I can bring them back to life somehow. Again, thank you. This is Linda with Tinbird Studios, and I've got a booth at Craftique Small 1 on Bandera in San Antonio, Texas. So if you're ever in the neighborhood, feel free to stop by. All right. Thanks, and see you later.